This ain't love, is clear to see. No, it ain't. But darling, stay with me. Oh. Y'all, I need to go somebody karaoke.
Girl, what he talking about? Bullshit. I had to tell that nigga. Look, nigga, I'm a hooch. Okay. You ain't breaking no bread, I ain't breaking no cooch. I like.
What's up, y'all? It's y'all son to be favorite hoochie, and I'm back with another mother freaking story time. Yeah, I'm not gonna riff around but too much longer. Like I say, and I always say, I thank y'all for taking the time to even click on this video, get a little tad bit ratchet with the kid. I appreciate y'all. I appreciate the new hoochies that's joining the family every day. I thank y'all for the constant growing family. And yeah, I'm not gonna riff around but too much longer. I'm not gonna hold y'all. Only disclaimers for these videos is that I cuss and my dog's in the background. They eating right now, so they might be like a little cool. And yeah, this ain't no FNL fucking not free video or nothing like that. Not bringing up nobody in this video. I'm completely talking about me. So the haters out there and everybody else, y'all ain't gotta worry. This ain't got nothing to do with y'all. It's got everything to do with me. And y'all, this is my short sets, one of the colors. I have it coming out in 4 colors. This color, black, of course, because the girlies love black. A blue jean color and red. So they will be dropping soon. Link will always be in the bio. Check out my tracksuits that I already have posted on there. And yeah, by the end of this month, the tracksuits will touch down, and I'll insert a video probably right here somewhere in here of a full body, you know, experience, so it could give the girls what the girls need. But anyways, yeah, I'm not gonna rip around. I'm not gonna hold y'all too much. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe. If y'all don't subscribe, I understand the ratchet shit ain't for everybody, but at least like this video, please. The views just don't be matching. It be like 1,000 views and 30, 40, 50 likes. Like, come on now. The least y'all can do before it takes no time, couple seconds, just like this video. If you really mess with me like that, go ahead and hit the red notification bell so you can be notified every time the hoochie posts. And yeah, subscribe, share with your mama, share with your daddy, share with your bald-headed granny. And y'all know I'm just playing your granny got her. But anyways, I'm not gonna rip around but too much longer. Grab your snacks, grab your cheese, grab your snacks, grab your trees, grab whatever you need. And if you don't need anything, just sit back and relax, because bitch, you know I got the juice, baby, and it's juicy. It's juicy. So let's go. And stay tuned to the end of this video. Another disclaimer, sorry. Stay tuned to the end of this video. The winner of the giveaway will be announced in the end of this video. And mama, you got 2 days. What I say? 48 hours, 2 days to respond to me or reach out to me, either or, to claim your prize. If not, number 2 is gonna win. She will be announced as well. So let's get into this video. My bad, I'm not gonna riff around for too much longer. I'm sorry. Let's go. So yeah, y'all, I do have a little champagne with some strawberries. We drinking strawberries in champagne. We drinking strawberries in champagne. You know, I'm on some classy, you know, on some classy shit, classy girl. But anyways, y'all, this is a story time about how the feds finally caught up with the kid, how they finally caught me, how they finally got me. Yeah, I went to jail, y'all. I went to jail. But if y'all ain't seen my previous videos, remember they will always be linked down below. Every last single one of them will always be in the description. And if y'all been keeping up with the kid, if y'all been a fellow hoochie from day one, or y'all done caught up on the shenanigans, y'all will know that I say in my story times that I don't fuck with the po-po. I don't fuck with the police. I don't fuck with the police.
Correct.
Police ain't for her, it ain't for she, it ain't for me, it ain't for I. But anyways, yeah, so this story time take place, I want to say 4 years ago. In order to tell y'all this story, I gotta rewind a little bit and go back in time and tell y'all a little bit of a backstory. So before I moved in with Kid, I owned a Altima. Y'all be careful for the bitches in the Altimas because it's always somebody going over 100 miles per hour in an Altima flying. So I owned the Altima at this time, and I ended up getting rid of this Altima. I had the Altima, I want to say, for maybe like a year. I really didn't even want the car, but my godfather had co-signed for me, and that was the only car that he was willing to co-sign to me for. I've always been a sports car girl at heart, but back then, like, y'all, I just had too many wrecks, and they just felt like I wouldn't, a sports car wouldn't be suited for me. And I don't know why I didn't register to them that I done wrecked so many cars that wasn't a damn sports car. So what was the point of rejecting me from a sports car? Because I done wrecked Cavaliers. I done wrecked like how did you wreck that? How did you wreck that kind of cars? So yeah, I was in love with a Mustang at the time. Couldn't get the Mustang. My godfather made me get this Altima. And y'all know I got ADHD, but I just gotta get this off my chest. I didn't understand why they was allowed to tell me what car I was able to get and drive when I was gonna be the one paying for the car note. Like, I did everything by myself. I did the deposit by myself, the down payment, whatever you want to call it. I paid it by myself. The only thing I needed at that time was a co-signer because my credit wasn't the best. I was young. I was maybe like... Yeah, I was about 19 because I moved out with kid at... I was about 18 because I moved out with kid at like 19. The end of my 19, going on 20, I moved out. So, yeah, I didn't understand why, you know, I fucked my credit up. Credit was all kind of, hold on. Yeah, y'all, I messed my credit up. Let me try to not let this be a long video because, y'all, it's been harder and harder and harder to download these in high quality, high definition because my memory is non-existent. So, anyway, my credit wasn't the best, so I needed a co-signer, so my godfather co-signed for me on this car. When I decided to move out with kid, I already knew what type of time it was. I did not have the money to be able to keep my head above water, which I don't 50-50 with no man. Like, if you 50-50 with a man, you're crazy. You're insane. Like, he wanted me to move out with him because that's a different story time for a different day on why we moved out and decided to move in together. But, yeah, like, I'm not going 50-50 with no man. If I got to go half with you, I'd rather do it by myself. I'd rather go the other 50% and do it by myself because what would be the point? So, yeah, I just knew, like, just keeping my head above water. Back then, I didn't make all that much. Like, so I just knew it would be feasible for me not to have a car note and for me to get a cash car or whatever. Save up and get a cash car. So I had to get my Altima up off me because I still had, like, y'all, this was the longest fucking car note ever. And I got back in, like, another 6-year car note. But I had that car. That car was signed to me for, like, 5 or 6 years or whatever. And this was only, like, year 2 that I had the car. So I didn't want to, upset my godfather because not too many people, like nobody was willing to co-sign with me. So I had to let go of this car in the right manner. Like, I had to make sure that somebody was still going to take over the payments. So it wouldn't affect, y'all, if my lip gloss sticking, my bad. I can't see. But, I had to have somebody take over, somebody trustworthy to take over the car payments or whatever. So, oh, and y'all, that's a whole story time for a different day. Like, it was a whole shit fest, like, between my family trying to get rid of my car. Like, who to decide to get my car to. But anyways, long story short, I ended up letting it go to my aunt and my uncle. I don't know why I was going to say at that time. It's still my aunt and my uncle. But I ended up letting it go to them or whatever. So they took over the payments, and I was free and clear of that car. But y'all, one day I'm at work, I'm chilling, I'm just la 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 la, and I get a call. Well, it wasn't even a call. I got a missed call from my mama, and then I ended up getting a text message from an unknown number that I did not know. So reading the message was like, "Hi, this is officer. I'm gonna make up a name," and it wasn't even an officer. It was like the highest level officer. Like, it. I don't know if it was like a marshal. It was a marshal. So they had hit me up and they was like, hi, this is Marshall. I'm going to make up a name. This is Marshall Jeff. And I pulled over. I need you to, rewind. Let me not jump ahead of myself. He was like, I need you to call me as soon as possible. This is important. This is about your ongoing warrant that you have. So I'm like, what the fuck? Warrants. And at this time, y'all, my mom is blowing my phone down. She is calling. So I stepped outside because at this job, it was pretty lenient. I could pretty much do whatever the fuck I wanted to do. They just didn't pay all that well. So I had stepped outside or whatever because I didn't want people up in my business, because why you in my business? So I had stepped outside and I called my mom. I'm like, Mama, what's up? I'm like, what's up? What's going on? And she like, yeah, your uncle just got pulled over in the Altima. They had pulled him over because they were looking for you, because the car is registered still in my name. Like, it's still my car. But I believe when she paid it off and everything, she ended up getting it switched over. But at that time, everything was in my name. So they pulled him over because the marshal got alerted that it was a warrant for me, so they stopped him. So she like, yeah, the marshal's really trying to help. Like, when you put your uncle over, he was nice enough to give him the information to have you call, because he trying to set something up so you can get this warrant and this ticket up off of you. Because y'all, I ended up getting a speeding ticket for taking taking kid home. Like, kids stay like an hour away from me, and so I had ended up, like, I was ready to go. I was about ready to get the fuck home one day. So I'm doing like 80 and a 60 fucking ticket. No, let me cut that out. That was lame. I was ready to go home. I was ready to go to the crib. So on my way to the crib, I ended up getting pulled over, stopped in Arlington. And if you from DFW Metroplex, you already know Arlington is the worst place possible that you can get pulled over. So I ended up getting stopped in Arlington or whatever. Got a ticket, y'all. This ticket was like $300. Ended up going to court for the ticket and putting the ticket on a payment plan or whatever. So, life got hard. Life got the best of the kid, and it really probably didn't even get the best of the kid. I was just really irresponsible. I used to try to cut corners as much as possible. Like, if it wasn't dire need, which it really was, that just goes to show, like, y'all, my mind process, how irresponsible I was. But I was fucking 19. So, I'm like, fuck this ticket. I'd rather buy shoes. Or I'd rather buy something that's suitable for me, because the bills is already taking my money. So I'm like, whatever money I have left over is for me. Fuck the government. Fuck them. They're going to have to come find me. Fuck them. And yeah, they did. They came and found me. So my young listeners, if y'all are young listeners or younger listeners, don't do that shit. Like, don't just pay them folks, because they're going to come. They're going to come for their money. They're going to come looking for their money or whatever. So yeah, so I get off the phone with my moms or whatever. That's just giving y'all a little backstory on how I ended up even getting a ticket or whatever. So she like, yeah, they trying to, the marshal's trying to work with you. So as soon as possible, like, hang up the phone and call them and see what they talking about or whatever. Y'all know every time I get trauma, I gotta drink. So, they was like, yeah, call them or whatever. So I hung up and I called the marshal. I'm like, hey, this is Yana. I heard you bitch was looking for me. Bitch, here I go. Like, here I go. Like, what's up? So I had called or whatever, and he was like, yeah,
I'm really trying to I pulled over your uncle today. We thought it was you. And I'm just really feeling like being helpful today. So I really want to help you get this ticket off of you. Like, I want to do whatever it takes to get this ticket off of you so we can clear you of this warrant, because you do not want to drive around. The wrong officer pull you over, like, you good, you're going to jail. Like, they won't have the same heart as me.
Okay, so what you talking about doing? What do I need to do? So it's like,
when are you able to come to the jailhouse so you can see the judge?
So I'm like, what you mean come to the jailhouse so I can see the judge? Like, I don't go downtown, it is downtown, because the jail is downtown. So I'm like, I don't go downtown to the court. I can't see the judge, like, in a courtroom. And he like,
no, I'm trying to get you seen on the judge, like, ASAP, and they may be able to, like, cut your ticket in half, and we can get that done. Like, if I book you into the jail and you do like a walkthrough in the jail, then we could see a judge, the in-house judge or whatever, and we can get you like whatever. You could set up a new agreement, and we can get this warrant lifted up off of you. I'm just trying to get this off of you as soon as possible because you've been having this warrant for a minute.
Y'all had no idea I had a warrant. Had no idea I had a warrant. Like, I knew I was to pay my ticket, but y'all, at this time, I completely forgot all about my ticket. Because y'all, mind y'all, I got the ticket maybe like at least 6-7 months ago that this happened. So I wasn't even thinking like, damn, like what can I possibly have a warrant over? But anyway, so I'm like, I can come on my lunch break. So I call my mom, I hang up with him, arrange that for the same day, their day, and I made the arrangement that I will meet Marshal Jeff that, you know, that same evening, like in a couple of hours or whatever. So I call my mom. I'm like, Mama, he told me I gotta come down to the jailhouse or whatever and do a walkthrough so I can see the in-house judge at the jail. So I'm not playing no games with these people. If they decide to book me, I need you up there with me I need you waiting outside. So as soon as they think they finna book anything, I'm gonna send you some money so you can make sure I get the fuck out of there. Cause who's going to jail? Who's going to jail? Who? I'm trying to be an adult and handle my business, cause baby, I do the dash on that ass. I will get ghosts. So yeah, we made that arrangement, whatever. Y'all, any other day, time fucking drags. This day, the time was on crack. Like, it was going so fast. Like, I was so nervous. My heart dropped down to my vagina, y'all. I was so scared. So we pull up to the place. I call my mama before I leave, and I tell my mama, like, I'm on my way to the jailhouse or whatever. So the jailhouse is probably, I want to say, a good 10-15 minutes away from my job. And my mama was down the street from my job. So I really don't even know why she didn't even pick me up. She should have picked me up because I literally worked down the street from the house. But yeah, so we meet each other down there or whatever. I'm scared. I'm nervous. I'm texting the marshal. I'm like, hey, I'm outside. What's up? Like, I'm outside. So he like, okay, give me a few minutes and I'll be out there. And I'm telling my mama, I'm like, Mama, this is the game plan. Like, if these people try to book me, get me out. I would never cuss at my mama, y'all. I'm talking to y'all like this, but I didn't cuss at her or with her or anything. But I'm like, yeah, if these people try to book me in this jailhouse, get me out immediately. I will not sit in this goddamn jailhouse. I will not. So the Marshal Jeff finally come outside or whatever. He's like, Kiana? And I'm like, Jeff, what's up, Jeff? How you doing? And so he like, hey, how you doing? I'm like, I'm good. He was like, are you ready? I'm like, not really, but I guess I gotta get this over with, so let's go, let's do it. So he like, okay. He pulled out some handcuffs in his pocket from his, wherever the hell they keep their little handcuffs at, in the holster, wherever. He like pop up some handcuffs or whatever, and I'm like, what the fuck you finna do with them? What you finna do with them, Jeffy? What are you doing with them handcuffs? And he was
like, I'm sorry, but I do have to like handcuff you because, I mean, you are walking through the jailhouse, so we kind of got to treat you like a criminal, even though I know, Kiana, I know you're not a criminal.
Y'all, when I say I refuse to let this man handcuff me, we was out there for a good 20-25 minutes going back and forth. I'm like, no way. No way, Jeff. No way, Jose. Like, you're not finna fucking handcuff me. I ain't do nothing wrong. I ain't going to jail. They lock me up. They take me to jail over there. I'm like, no, I'm not going. Like, no, we're not doing that. Find another way. I'll hold my hands behind my back or something, but you're not finna handcuff me. You're not finna confine me to the motherfucking system, Jeff. That's not what I'm finna do. Not for no ticket. I ain't do nothing. I'm innocent. I's innocent. So he like,
hey, Kiana, please. Like, let's not make this harder than it has to be. I mean, it's only gonna be for a couple of minutes. You're not gonna be in there long. I promise you. Promise you're not a criminal. You won't have to sit in a cell. You won't have to do anything. We're just literally gonna walk through. Once we walk through, you know, you're gonna see the judge. Once you see the judge, we'll come out. I'll unhandcuff you or whatever.
So my mama like, Kiana, just relax. My bad. I'm saying my name, but oh well, it is what it is. So they're like, Yana, just relax. They're like, Yana, yeah, like, let's do this. And my mom
like, calm down, relax. It's not that serious. Let them do this. It's a blessing that he's even helping you out and taking the time out. So let's do this so we can get this done. And you can go back to work and I can go home. I can go do what I need to do.
So I'm like, okay, okay, fine. I think my mom was on her lunch break too, honestly. My bad, y'all. It's the champagne. So I'm like, all right, cool. Hold on, trauma. So I'm like, okay, cool, whatever. So he finally handcuffed me, y'all. I felt like a criminal. I felt like I was locked up. They won't let me out. But he handcuffed me, and then he told my mama she gotta wait in the car. We'll be back. It shouldn't take long. So we get in the jail. It's like 5 fucking officers come up to me, swarming me, asking me. At this time, it was COVID. COVID was fresh. They asked me, have I been out the country? Have I had any symptoms of COVID? Like, just asking me stuff. For the most part, they was pretty nice. They wasn't really mean, but it was just like a whole bunch of people like in my fucking face. Like, it was just like 5 officers at once. One officer asking me questions. One officer patting me down. One officer talking to Officer Jeff. One officer was just chilling in the cut, just around, I guess, just to see what's going on, what's popping. So they get me in or whatever. They notified me. I wouldn't even say I was really in the system. Like, I don't know if I was in the system or something like that. But I think like Marshal Jeff just had everything set up. So he pretty much just gave him my name, answered the COVID questions, and he begins to walk me through the jail. Y'all, I don't see if y'all motherfuckers, why, y'all, this is how traumatized I am. Why the fuck is my hands behind my back, y'all? Why is my hands behind my back? I'm innocent. So yeah, y'all, I'm walking through the jail. Like, I don't know how the fuck people do jail like that. Like, some of y'all love fucking going to jail. Like, y'all fucking nigga live in jail. He live in jail. He love jail. He eat, breathe, sleep jail. Like, I don't see how y'all do it. How they do it. Y'all do it. Whoever the fuck. Y'all, it stink in that bitch. It smells so bad. It was so cold in there. I'm just looking at how filthy, y'all. In public places, I have OCD. I'm just looking at how filthy, fucking rust and dirt on the floor. The fucking toilets is rusted, dirty. The doors is rusted, dirty. Y'all, it's this like methamphetamine looking ass bitch in the window, cause like how this jail cell was set up, it had like the iron doors, it didn't have the bars, so it had the like the steel doors, and it had like a little glass window in the middle of it. Y'all, this like dunked out looking bitch, like trying to look through the window like on some, like she should have been on the 12th floor or somebody's mental institution. Like, I don't know why the fuck they had her in there. She needed to be isolated, consolidated on her own. So she all in the window, like trying to mug and do the most. I'm like, bitch, I'm not even worried about you. Like, I'm not even intimidated by you, bitch. I'm intimidated by these stains, this funky ass smell. I'm intimidated by everything but you, bitch. Like, this is filthy, and I don't even see how you're residing in here. I don't even see it. I would have went crazy just staying in there, y'all. It was so disgusting. It was filthy. One of the toilets was fucking flooded, and shit looked like it was water on the floors. Like, it was just too much. It was too much. And all I was doing was walking through the bitch. All I was doing was walking through the jail. That was it. And y'all, I was going through all of this in this 3 minutes of walking to it. So they finally get me to a room, and it's like a judge behind the glass doors, and it's like all these long steel seats or whatever, like, you know how park benches is, but it wasn't no back to it. It was just like steel seats or whatever. So I sit on the seat, y'all. The seat is cold and I'm bitch, like, it's so cold. It's so cold in this jail, bro. It's cold. It's freezing. So I'm sitting there with my hands behind my back, like damn near like want to cry, because I'm like, I can't believe this is my life. I can't believe this is happening to me. Like, I can't believe this is happening to me. So the judge finally called my name or whatever. And it was like, yeah, you have an outstanding warrant for a ticket. You made a payment plan and you failed to do your payment plan. So I'll give you a discount. And he really did discounted the price or whatever. And he was like, we'll settle this for this price and at this price. You know, our wages will be done. We'll be done. Deal deal, you know, you're scot-free or whatever. So I'm like, okay, I promised to pay it. I think they gave me like 3 months to pay it or whatever. So we made that agreement. The judge signed off. The officer was waiting for me the whole time. Like, he waited in there with me. He was like making small talk. He was so nice. The man was an angel, blessing from God. I don't know if he'll have that experience with anybody else, but he was really a blessing to God for me. He looked out for me the whole entire way, and he didn't have to take his time out to do what he did, but he did it. So yeah, I get my agreement. He take my hands and we walk back to outside or whatever. So, you know, he told me, have a good day. Thank you for being responsible and coming and getting this taken care of. And I told him, thank you for even taking the time out to even care and help a sister out. Thank you for taking the time to even caring and helping me out. So that happened. I tell my mama about the ticket, y'all. My mama wasn't playing no games. My mama ended up paying the ticket that day. Like, she ended up paying the $100 that day, and I'll forever owe my mama because she always looked out for me. So yeah, y'all, that's the end of the story. That's about the time the kid went to jail. I was locked up. They let me out. But yeah, y'all, I hope y'all really enjoyed this story. It's a short one. I don't want to keep y'all long. I don't want to hold y'all. But yeah, if y'all didn't do it on your way in, make sure y'all do it on your way out. Like, comment, subscribe, share with your mama, share with your daddy, share with your bald-headed granny. And no, I did not forget. So the winner of this giveaway will be, I don't want to butcher your name. I believe I know your name. Simply because you always showing support, you always showing love, you always commenting. You've been here like literally, which I'm not saying to the ones that started showing me love, I do appreciate the love that y'all give me too. I'm not saying that, but this girl has been down from the jump since I fucking started YouTube. So you already know who you is. My birthday twin, Pretty Brown. Let me get your name, girl. Let me get your name. Let me look at one of my old videos. You know who you is, because I really can't go through all these videos and find you. But you know who you is, Pretty Brown, my birthday twin. You are the winner of this giveaway. And runner-up is Tasha. Okay, Tasha, or something like that. You're the runner-up. So if Pretty Brown don't respond in 48 hours, then you'll be the next to win the giveaway or whatever. And to those that didn't win this giveaway, don't be sad, don't fret. I'm gonna have a new giveaway coming out as soon as the kid hit 1,000. I just not sure what I'm gonna do yet, but it will be another nice prize, a nice giveaway. And y'all, the sets, my bad, I burped. Y'all, the sets, don't sleep on the sets. Like, get into it. Don't sleep on the sets. But the link will always be listed below. And yeah, I ain't gonna hold y'all much longer. And y'all already know what the fuck to do. Until next time, I see y'all in my next mother freaking video. Peace.